Okay, hi. So today's video is going to be a review of a band who aren't too well known. They were recommended to me to review by Three Creation, so thank you for that. Thank you for watching and everything else. So basically, they have released an LP, a band called Javelin. So I'm just going to review their LP basically. A lot of songs to look at. So I'll try and keep this quite quick. There are 16 on the LP, I think. So basically, the band is a Brooklyn duo, and basically they make sort of feel good music. So in no particular order, I'll review the album. Okay, so the LP is called No Mas. Not sure what that means, but anyway, probably Spanish or something. Okay, so the first track that I looked at was Seatown. It's got a nice mixture of subtle percussion and a mixture of different synths and a clunky yet beautiful tones. Kind of make this a nice relaxing song. I quite liked it. It was good. Might not be to all tastes, but definitely give it a try. Then I looked at Off My Mind. One of the few songs with singing. It has a sort of nostalgic feel. It was good at representing a certain time and place. I kind of kept thinking of 1950s New York. I'm not sure why, but I just did. So there's sound of xylophones, which seem to be present in a lot of the album. And they really add something that you don't see in music much these days. So yeah, it was really good. Then I looked at Susie Q's, the most obviously feel good track, with the sound of flutes and a retro funky bass line. It was a nice sort of mixture of a lot of things. Then I looked at Shadowheart. Nice use of brass, but the voice ruins this song for me. And it's a bit too obvious in comparison to some of the other ones. It's not as intricate. It has a sort of almost Amy Winehouse feel. If you could put her singing voice over it, it would kind of make sense. To her music. Not that I would like it, even if that happened. So yeah. Then I listened to Depp. This is a really kind of simple, classic relaxation tune with some sort of reversed bits of the song, which added a more modern feel, and it sort of created a sense of space for the music to flow. So yeah, it had a nice sort of funk feel as well. Then Goal/Wide. Just basically a repetition of certain lyrics with a slight undertones of music. Not really my cup of tea because it's so short and didn't really build anywhere. It was sort of just constant. Then Vibrations, one of the most simple yet effective tracks on the LP. I definitely recommend listening to it. It's one of the more popular ones, I think, as far as I can tell. Then Sentra. Okay, that has lots of Game Boy sounds and sort of Japanese singing, but a nice background synth makes it sound good. Though later on in the song, in the verses, it has an annoying sort of chipmunk singing voice, which is quite annoying. But when it gets back to the chorus with the Japanese singing, sort of harmony is restored. Then I looked at Intervalles theme tune. It's a mixture of smooth voices and tight percussion and guitar with an overlapped crunchy guitar in the chorus. Nice and intricate track, but for some reason I can't help thinking of Peckham when I listen to it. I don't know why. Peckham is, for anyone who's American or not from London, Peckham's that really rough part of London, but kind of endearing in a weird way. So yeah, I kept thinking of Peckham when I listened to this music. Then there's Mossy Woodland. There's something of grizzly bears in this. I don't know why. I just hear it. It's very... I think the voice probably. It's an alright track. Then On It. Far more electronic than previous tracks. Sounds kind of like Orbital in a weird way. Yeah, also has elements of metronomy with the singing. It has nice funky sections enforced by powerful bass synths, mixed with light verses. One of my favourites of the LP, definitely. We Are We sounds very similar to Caribou's early stuff. If someone told me, it was one of their demos or something, I would believe them quite happily. Good song, and very different to the rest of the album. One thing that's definitely a recurring theme in this album is every song is different. It's not just, it's got lots of different takes on what is a feel-good track. So that's something I definitely liked about it. Tell Me What It'll Be. Very much jazz without being tampered with too much. The screeching guitar is a bit offensive to the ears, but overall it's a good song. Moscow 1980, definitely one of my favourites. Similar setup to the other songs, yeah. It feels really more accomplished, and it definitely reaches more of a crescendo point than some of the other songs in this album or LP. It's got a nice beautiful mix of the instruments. It seems to glide seamlessly, so I really like that. Then there's The Merkin Jerkin. I think this is the last song I looked at. Nice determined guitar and a simple yet effective drum line. It was a very short song, but it definitely crammed a lot of music into 1 minute and 40 seconds. So I really like that track. But yeah, thank you for Through Creation for introducing them to me, because they were really good. And I think this is my 4th album review. I think something like that. The rest have just been kind of miscellaneous videos. Again, sorry for the trampy appearance. Just got out of the shower. And I think Adam will probably make a video tomorrow. But I'm seeing Adam tomorrow, so we might do a combined thing. So yeah, thanks a lot. See you later.